On the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. He's descended upon it quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by the rookie that time, Demetrius Knight.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big, contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And let's get to him and take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set now. 1st and 10. On the ground. First run for Ray Davis. They gave him 4 yards before he stopped, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
319! Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Allen on 3rd and short. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Bengals nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Burrow now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Hey, can! Stop!
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
14. Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Now a give. It's Pirine headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect from your teammates.
Unable to connect with his running back. And that makes it fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one will careen out of bounds, just in enemy territory there.
46-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Blitz coming here, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Handoff headed right, it's Cook. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Allen on third down. That one's complete over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. And it's third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. The intended target was his running back. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and at times stuffing the run.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds a seam down the middle. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end the lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bengals take over first and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go. 11 Coleman. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. By a man, he's in the clear. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 35 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It's a gain of 35.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Buying some time right. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
Here we go.
A gain of
Can.
13 yards.
Can.
First down, Cincinnati.
Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Kyle Bernard tracking that one down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Fourth down, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so far?
Bills get to him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Last play sent him back across midfield here, second and long. Now Burrow. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Big 13. Big 13.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach.
Here we go.
Please don't do that again.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Burrow. Cut near the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Left side into the hands of Shakir. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
defender on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
He's just set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Brown on the inside give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote it. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Up to the left side, caught by Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead.
35. Bengals 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And a big play is finally put to an end. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Burrow now on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Bengals.
Straight ahead they go with P-Ron. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 21-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which leaves his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out. I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
So I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
11.
Desperation time here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. The 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain.
11. Here we go.
Cincinnati.
Here's Burrow. Looking slant route, complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
34 yards.
Looking inside the red zone. In the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson to add the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. He continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Don. 11 Thomas.
Burrow back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, it's check down, it's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone.
Oh, my! Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a big 6. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Let him touch. Stop.
Back to the air following that pick 6. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now it's Cook. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Again, it's Cook. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Another one for Cook. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more. Shut him down. That brings up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Bills sending out Matt Prater now. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Prater puts it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Makes the score.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's a give to Cook. This is going to make it down at the 24-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Here's Cook. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win.